Morning guys, what's up? I am Yalik, and I am flush with resources and feeling fine. Lots of gold today, and today is Thursday, and so we're going to make a War Factory go boom. Let me make sure I have the loadout that I want here. Hero ability that I want. I had set this before, and then went to do my map clear and hit the first guy with this loadout, which, you know, given the current tribe cycle, actually did work really well, but it was not my intention, so that was a little bit funny. Don't know if I still have that attack on my log. Yeah, it was that one. And didn't realize until I was, you know, partway up the beach. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do this RCCM. I'm thinking that's what I think I have loaded up, and you know, saving my boost for later, so it's just me and my troops and a bunch of critters. I'm just planning on shocking. And right about here, I realized that I don't have any cryos and I don't have any medics, and yeah, you gotta get a laugh at yourself once in a while. Speaking of laughs, I've got to show you this. This is my activity log overnight. I woke up to this. You seeing this? This never happens. If I get a defend or two in a day, I'm usually pretty happy with that. This is normally what my attack log looks like. I lose villages, I smash other people, and then I get raided. Scouted 16 times by 10, attacked 7 by 7. Who's not attacking me? That means 9 players decided not to attack me. Although apparently my base is quite intimidating, because look at this. A lot of these he attacked so many times I couldn't even can't even watch the replays anymore. All diamonds. These are all troop attacks. So he went with rifle bullet, he went with just rifle, he tried just rifle again, he tried rifle bullet again, maybe he forgot that it didn't work the first time, can't even see whether he's changing his approach or not, rifle bullet a third time, because I can't watch the attacks anymore, rifle bullet a fourth time, so many diamonds, it was awesome. Yeah, finally he goes to warriors, and I can't see what he did with that one. And finally we can watch, okay, warrior and bullet, and we can watch one of these. I'm actually quite curious as to, yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I mean, this is just so weird. Like, who does this? And he's wasting gold every time, so I know he's not just messing around. I don't get it. And this is boosted. He's got a full boost going. Look. That's all offense. All offense. Troop health. Warriors with... Then he tries Everspark? Warriors with Everspark? And then finally just Warriors again? Like, what? Warriors with Everspark. And then, so this is the final Warriors with Everspark hit. I don't believe this person knows how to use warriors. I have no idea what's going on. This is so confusing. So I'm looking at this in my activity log and actually feeling bad for this guy, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 defense, all to that one player. He never did beat me, I don't believe. No, hasn't beat me yet. This person has almost 1200 VP, which makes me really, really sad, because I have been climbing and I'm mid 1100s, and I think I'm a reasonably good player, or at least getting better and know what I'm doing. And this person is like 100 VP higher than me, 1176, 1157, more than 100 VP higher than me, and getting close to... Oh wait, am I... Nope. No, sorry, only 20 higher than me. What am I thinking? I don't know. Anyway, this person, I'm trying to get to 1200. This person is close to 1200. 1200 is, it seems to me like it'd be a milestone. It seems like it would mean something. It would seem like you would have a fucking clue what you were doing at this game, and this person apparently does not. So that was a bit of a bummer when I saw that. Apparently, what rank do I have to get to in order to not have players who are completely inept on my map? I don't know, but that makes me very, very sad and disappointed. Without further ado, let's just... Ooh, and we got a new spawn. We'll look at that later. Without further ado, let's get into War Factory, which I have already looked at. And I will tell you in advance, I was planning on doing this video on my mid-level account because I was pretty sure I could do this War Factory with that account today. And I still am pretty sure I could have done that. The problem being that I attacked a little bit too much overnight and a little bit too much this morning, and a couple of the attacks didn't go my way, you know, random mine here or there, and I have no gold on my 46 account. Like, none. I might give it a shot later with my 37 account. It took me 2 hits to BART this down. My GBE levels, or my barrage artillery levels, are so low, it took me 2 hits just to BART that down, but I think I might have a chance. If I can get up here, a couple shocks, and I've got everything marked. So we'll see about that one. I don't even know if I'll get the chance on my middle account today to attack this. If my op reward happens to be gold, if I am lucky, but always when I count on that, I end up not being lucky. So, plan is, we've seen this War Factory before. We've seen this War Factory before. So plan is, this rocket launcher definitely needs to go. I'm not going to worry about those shields. I could BART them down over a couple of attacks and go for a solo, but that's not my style. So I am going to use Everspark, and I was considering taking out this second rocket, but I guess I won't. I'm thinking Everspark, probably BART and tag some things. I might even try to do like land over here and do a little bit of clearing, just cause. Anyway, Everspark first. So, kind of a pity though. I mean, I've got so much GBE. I'm wondering if I could get Everspark and like hack maybe the machine gun up top too. Anyway, we'll give it a shot. So I'm assuming she's going to stop parked right next to that rocket launcher. So drop our smoke, drop our hero, hack and flare, a little bit of a gap, and perfect. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Don't let that fool you. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to walk her up to about there, and could have gapped. Didn't. See, now if we had gapped that a little bit more, we could have definitely saved the smoke on that walk. I wonder, while we're doing this, oh good, so we can hack something else. What do we want to hack? How about we tag this, go like that, and we try to double tap these 2 flamethrowers. Okay, that's pretty decent. And let's see, we still have some GBE left, so marking, don't need to worry about the rocket launcher because we will end up in its blind spot. So the things that I want to take out first would be the doom cannons, the blaster in particular. I'm not going to worry about those 2 doom cannons because there will be critters chucked on them, and so we'll mark this. The boom is already marked, don't really care about the boom, but the sniper shoots a lot faster than the boom. The boom cannon shoots what, every 4 seconds, and a sniper shoots just over 1. So, not that neither one really matters, but... So, we're going to switch... Are we going to switch off hack, or aren't we going to switch off hack? That would be the question here. Because at this point... about the only thing that hack could do for us... Let's see. These over here are going to be a bit of a pain. Tell you what, though. These can be dealt with critters. We could just keep throwing a critter box off that way because they're so cheap right now. But how about we take out the machine guns? Will there be enough damage to get... Well, that one for sure. Oh, yeah, we've got doom cannons all over the place. So, yeah, we'll do one more attack and take out the machine guns. That way they are not taking out the critters that I'll be throwing over here. That should be out of range of that shock launcher. So, going to mark those guys. Drop. Hack that guy first. Could triple tap this, but we're not going to. That way the damage can focus first on the one and then on the others that we want. And now we can just double tap. With the doom cannons around is not too much of a concern though. Boom. And look at Sparky get grabbed. Okay, so let's see. We have a bunch more GBE, and I really don't have any further plans to use it. So why don't we just start in on these guys? Because the dooms are really easy to handle right now with critters around. We'll be parked a little bit. Like I said, I want to park just to the left side of that rocket, so there's plenty of room to throw. Actually, let's try to damage this guy up a little bit more. So that way it gets out taken out relatively quickly. No, we'll park between the rocket and the boom cannon. Yes, thank you. Come again. Yeah, park between the rocket and the boom cannon just to be sure. We're definitely not going to want... Let's see. So, because of the grapplers, we're bringing those. Don't want... I think we want brick here. Been hopping around a good bit. I have said in the past that War Factory is like a little operation that you planned by yourself, and I've finally become part of a 5-man team, along with my other task forces that I typically join, but join the 5-man team because we want to see if we can get to leaderboard, which honestly we should be. We use Foxtrot every day. So, I mean, come on, it's Foxtrot every day. But I suppose I have to modify my previous statement about War Factory being like a little operation hit that you plan by yourself. It kind of is, and it's definitely not at all like a 5-man, which is just, you know, you must solo every single base every time. This is like an operation hit in a task force where you're coordinating hits and not trying to solo each and every time out. So let's see. Boom. Which ideally people should be doing all the time, but that was sloppy. Oh, I don't love smoking riflemen. I really don't love smoking riflemen. Yep, that's going to happen over there. Alright, so we're going to get brick going. We're going to throw 2 packs of critters in there, and a shock over there too. Just cause, and this stuff should all drop momentarily because there's just some craziness happening over here. So critters off to the side. Are we worried about that boom cannon? No, we're not. So we're just going to fall back and just keep the critters going out over here to distract grapplers. And now these guys are not going where I want them to go right now. So HQ, please. The rocket might be... Yeah, that's alright though. Actually, those shock mines are going to help me here, because they keep the critters locked in place, and we have enough for that. Probably just hang on for some more critters right here, and then prepare for the victory smoke. And boom, 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 down goes War Factory. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a 5-man task force operation at all, but it's like more like a casual operation task force hit where, you know, each person tries to take out a little bit, except in this case it's not another person trying to follow up your hit, it's you trying to follow up your own hit, which, again, as I've said in the past, is fantastic because you don't have to worry about people straying from the plan. In most cases. Every once in a while you mess with your own plan. You try to change things on the fly. I never find that works out very well for me. I can't speak for anyone else. But anyway, so that is today's War Factory. It is a very easy War Factory, and I am very sorry that I wasn't able to do this on my lower level account. That was extremely poor planning on my part, given the fact that I might have to gem troops just to do an op hit coming up very shortly. So, yep, that's a pretty Yalak move. Of all the Yalak moves that you could make, that's the sort of thing that a Yalak would do, and guess what? That's what Yalak did. Anyway, hope you liked the video. We had some fun. I enjoyed myself. I always like putting Sparky to use on War Factories, and hey, there is not one dirty, nasty laser on this whole War Factory, and that makes me happy too. Alright, I am out. I've got stuff to go do, dogs to walk, and things like that. Ops to hit. Hope you have a great day. Take it easy.